Hi, I'm Casey and I have a crush on food. And today I wanted to chat a little bit about belly fat. Don't hit the stop button because I have some very important information about belly fat, or central obesity, which is a technical term. Central obesity is defined for men as a waist circumference that's greater than 40 inches or a waist to hip ratio that's greater than 0.9. For women, it's defined as a waist circumference that's greater than 35 inches or a waist to hip ratio greater than 0.85. So you have to get the measuring tape out to see if you are in those categories. What's so bad about central obesity? Central obesity is when the adipose tissue or the fat in your body settles predominantly in the abdomen. And it can just be an outward sign of things that are happening inside your body that are maybe not so great. Central obesity has been associated with an increased risk for certain chronic diseases like metabolic syndrome, cardiovascular disease, decreased insulin sensitivity, which will lead to diabetes. When you have a chronic disease already, you are already at risk for developing another chronic disease. So central obesity in itself is not necessarily a sign that you're going to develop a chronic disease. Other things like activity or sedentary lifestyle, your diet, and your blood work can determine if you're at even more risk. So, how can you handle central obesity if you have it? What can you do about it? Well, you have to create a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. So you can increase your activity level or you can eat less. A calorie deficit of 500 to 1,000 calories a day can help you lose weight safely, 1 to 2 pounds a week. You can change the way that you exercise. If you do the same exercise all the time and yet you still have belly fat, then exercise differently. Try doing more full body exercises that focus more on using your core or your midsection. You can eat less energy dense foods, and that just means more fruits, more vegetables, more lean meats, foods with more bulk and less calories. You can consult a dietitian. A dietitian can help you with your diet, help you decrease your calorie intake, and hopefully get rid of some of the belly fat. So why should you care if you have belly fat or if others have belly fat? Well, preventative chronic disease is costly not just for the individual but for society. Everybody pays for chronic diseases. And chronic diseases really impact quality of life. They decrease the amount of enjoyment you get out of everyday activities. So I would encourage you to find a solution if you fall into one of the categories that means that you have central obesity or belly fat. Good luck and thanks for listening.